Hey, fourth graders, it's Mr. Baines, and I'm here to do a science experiment with you. We are going to discuss how the energy of an object affects the speed and motion of that object. And how we're going to do that is we're going to make an experiment, and we're going to be using our Hot Wheels car. If you do not have your Hot Wheels car anymore, you can use just any kind of object that rolls, like a marble. An orange is a good one, but it has to be pretty round so it doesn't go off the side of the ramp. We are going to make a ramp, and you're going to find 3 things in your house that are similar size. So a box, I used game boxes. You can use books, anything that you can keep stacking up and make taller and taller. And I found out during this experiment that the longer ramp that you have, the better result you'll have. If you have a tiny ramp, you might not be able to get your Hot Wheel to go 6 feet. So you're then going to measure 6 feet from the ramp out and put something there. It could be the wall even. You can measure 6 feet from the wall and put your ramp there so that your Hot Wheel goes off the ramp and hits whatever object you put out there, and you're going to time it. And we're going to make a hypothesis of when we make that ramp taller and taller, what's going to happen. So let's do it. So for this, you're going to need 3 things that are the same size. I'm using 3 different boxes that are for board games and a puzzle because they're all the same size, and you're going to use them to stack them up. To build my ramp, I'm going to take something that is pretty short but hard. I use this piece of cardboard from a box, and I just taped it to my first board game box so that I can let the car go down the ramp like this. You can use a PJ Masks book, or you can use a thick piece of mail that you just got in the mail. If it is a bill, though, make sure your parent gets it at the very end. Let's talk about how we're going to hold the car to release it. So with one finger, I'm going to have to hold the car just like that, or whatever object I'm rolling. I'm not pushing it off the ramp. I am simply letting it go. Because if I push it, that becomes a variable. I won't be able to push it at the same strength every single time, so it's going to change my time. So when I let go of it, I have to hit my stopwatch, which is right here. It's going to be a little bit hard to do with a phone and my finger. Mr. Baines, in all his brilliance, came up with a solution. Since I can't hold my phone and let go of the car at the same time, I'm just looking at the time on my camera. So I am ready to let it go, and it never hit it. So Mr. Baines, in all his brilliance, discovered that if you use a short ramp, it is going to be very hard to get it to go 6 feet, to get the car to go 6 feet. So I'm using a longer ramp, but at the same height, because I just have one box. And I'm going to time it from the timer on my watch, or on my camera. 3 seconds. So this time we are ready to try 2 boxes. Let's see if it goes any faster. 2 seconds. Now Mr. Baines is ready to try the Mega 3 boxes. Well, 2 seconds. So while I was racing my car each time on the 1 block, the 2 block, and the 3 block, I wrote down my times. I did 3 trials, and now I'm going to average them out.